That was dumb. Okay, I'm going to bring you out. I'm going to have to edit it now. See, I don't edit the shit. Now I have to edit it.
Just start again.
Bring the energy,
hey, hold
Jimmy.
on, my dad's calling me.
Come on. All right. Okay. Jeez. This guy.
Hey, is everything okay? I'm recording a podcast. About an hour.
2.
Is everything okay? Oh, okay. Okay, I'll call you. Bye.
All right,
Everything
you
good?
know when your parents call you late?
No, I know. I freak out every time my mom calls. I think like everybody's dead. So is that
That's
you
what
good?
You know, I'm at that age, dude.
I know it really sucks getting old, dude. All right, I'm putting you in the back. I want my parents. When you were a little kid, you think your parents are gonna live forever.
They
I
don't.
don't want this. I don't want to be old, dude. We're the old guys now. All right,
Yeah.
I'm putting you back.
All right. Good luck.
Are we
editing.
old?
Good
No,
luck
hey,
editing
real quick,
this.
before we, in all seriousness, are we old now?
Yeah. I'm 53, dude.
But pinball, like, are we the old guys in pinball?
No, there's oldies. There's some older ones. Oh,
Okay, I'm putting you in the back.
bye.
Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Flipside podcast. I'm your host, Retro Ralph. This is episode number 51. And I thought for this episode, I'm going to bring in my man, special guest, Jamie Burchell. You know him from the JBS Show, from the Round Table. He is the man, and I'm bringing him on right now. Jamie, what's up?
Hey, buddy. I actually could hear you in the back room. It worked perfectly.
You could hear me.
Yeah, it was nice.
Okay,
it was a nice
good.
little intro you gave me. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, the man. So off camera, I was saying we're now the old guys of pinball. So that's cool.
I know. That sounds fun, right? 53.
Dude, you know, I got to talk to you about something. Right off the bat, I'm gonna vent about something. I am so aggravated. My feed is just filled with pinball at the beach, and I have a ridiculous amount of FOMO.
I'm having it a lot. We've been talking a lot about this because there's some good people at Pinball at the Beach that I would love to be hanging out with, right? Like Don's down there, and Melissa Loomis is a friend of mine. She's down there. And,
Jamie, do you know what we're gonna do?
well, we're going to go to TPF is what we're
Yeah,
going
but
to
at
do.
TPF, we're gonna be obnoxious. We're gonna upload so many pictures. I'm seeing Joel eating like crab legs and all stuff. We're gonna be the obnoxious people to them because some of them are not gonna be able to go. So
No, I know. I know Joel's down there too, right?
yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it to TPF though.
No, he said he wasn't. He
Oh,
said
that's
he
a bummer.
wasn't.
That's a
Yeah.
bummer, man. People would want to see Joel, that's for sure. But Don
Well,
will be there.
TPF
Don
will
is
be
a
fun.
nomad.
Yeah,
He's
Don-
everywhere.
Don goes to the mall.
Guy's
Okay.
everywhere. Hey, can you put your mic up just a tiny, tiny bit? Just a little bit.
Yeah. How's that?
That's a little bit better.
A little
Yeah,
better?
you're good. Yeah, you're good. No, I think you're good now. So, all right. So, Jamie, so I'm aggravated about that. So, what I thought we'd do to start the show, and I don't know if this is going to work. Just bear with me a second. We're gonna we're gonna see what's going on at the beach.
How are you going to do
So-
this?
I don't know yet. We're gonna figure it out.
All right.
Oh, come on.
This is riveting.
Okay, I gotta find. All right, I got it. Ready? No,
Yeah.
it's gonna be good. Okay, let's see if it works. This is mystery guy.
Okay.
He better pick up. This guy not gonna pick up?
Hi, you've reached 996-3160.
Ah!
Feel free to leave a message.
I was trying to get Franchi on the phone.
Did you
Like, he
have it
would have been
hooked up
good,
that
right?
You're going to call Franchi?
Huh?
Did you have it hooked up that you're going to call him, or you just decided I'm going to call him on a whim?
I just decided.
Well, he's not going to pick up unless you text him earlier and say, "Hey, can I talk to you in 10 minutes?" I mean, you're in sales, you know this.
But I kind of wanted to like just here. We'll try one more person.
Okay, I'm gonna have a sip of diet.
He's not going to pick up either. I bet. Someone from the beach having too much fun at the beach. That's what's happening.
They're having fun,
right? This guy's not picking up either. What the hell's... See, that's it. When we're at TPF, we're not going to pick up shit.
Hey, thanks for calling.
Whatever.
I don't check.
Yeah, whatever.
But if you want to get a hold of me, you can shoot me a text or send me a voicemail via text.
Yeah, hey, Rob at Electric Playground. You were supposed to be live on the Flipside right now, but apparently you're having too much fun at Pinball at the Beach.
Too much fun at Pinball at the Beach, buddy.
Whatever. You were on. You had Jamie Burchell. You had the opportunity of a lifetime, and you blew it.
About that, but you had a good opportunity.
Lifetime. You blew it. You blew it, Rob. That's it. You blew it.
Don.
I know. You probably... I'm out. All right, Rob. If you want to call back, go for it, but I'm a little frustrated right now.
He'll pick up.
Who?
Don.
Do you have Don's phone number?
No.
You don't?
No, I am him.
Do you think this will work? Do you think you could see? Just know it. Here, I'm gonna ask him real quick. We're gonna ask him for his phone number. Wait, why does it say I'm live on Facebook? Why does it say I'm live on Facebook?
See,
come on, this thing sucks. No, this Riverside shit sucks. That's why I don't use it. No, screw Riverside. Why am I live on Facebook?
All the time.
You do this all the time. Why is it going live?
Very minor issues, ladies and gentlemen, that are seeing this live. Leave it up.
I don't want to be live though. That's that makes sense. There's a chat. Chat.
What are they saying?
I don't know. It's Vic saying, "Whoa, you're live on Facebook." I'm not. I don't want to be live on Facebook.
No, he has no idea.
Oh my gosh. Hey Jim, what's going on? Are you at the beach, man? What's going down there?
You're from St. Petersburg.
Will someone from the goddamn beach call in?
Yeah, text us your number. We'll call you right now.
Yeah, put your number. Well, yeah, you can't put the number in the chat. I don't know how that's gonna work. But anyways, all right. Well, I guess apparently some of you guys are gonna get this live, so good for you. And then the rest of you will watch it and replay. All right, Jamie, we got to talk. So we got a lot coming up. We have a lot going on right now. We got the let's start in the obvious place. We got this trailer for Pokemon. Obviously, see, I got a little bit of a problem with these teaser trailers now.
Right.
You remember, I'm just trying to like give some history here. There was, when they did the X-Men trailer, they showed the Sentinel head. Everyone
freaked out about the Sentinel head.
Right? And it was, yeah, so that was cool. So that we had the Sentinel head. We were all excited about
Dragons.
What?
Didn't Dungeons and Dragons show the big dragon?
They showed the dragon.
Okay, give us something.
So to me, a teaser of nothing is not a teaser.
It's not a teaser.
What are you teasing? Like, we all knew it was Pokemon, so you're teasing nothing. Poor Vic VP went live for an hour. Did you watch Vic? Huh?
Who thinks that's a good idea?
I don't know.
The only thing that was really good about that teaser trailer was what me and you missed. And Kale caught that they had all three licenses. And
that's great because that probably I'm not trying to discount that. So what that means is you got Nintendo, you got the what's the like company that like owns the whole thing? Is it, or owns the game part of it? Is it Game Freak or something like that?
I'm 53 years old, never seen a Pokemon card.
Look at this. Look at this. Old people in technology. We're getting shit talked right now.
When we started the podcast, we had some issues. But that's okay. We're not.
That means the whole conversation with like your dad and everything is on this. I think. I don't know. Who cares? Who cares?
You just get worried when your pop calls.
Yeah, no. When my parents call them, immediate like someone died. That's the only thing. And I know I talk to my parents a lot, but what?
That's what goes through my head.
Yeah, and that's not good, but that's because we're old.
Terrible.
Now.
It's not a good way to live. I'll work on that.
Here, I'm going to put you up a little bit on my end because I feel like, here, talk a little bit.
How you doing?
Oh, that's so much better. Okay. All right, so let's get back to the Pokemon thing. We got to stay on course, Jamie. I'm looking for you to keep me on course.
Oh, no. So
we saw that
that's yours.
Yeah, that's true. So we saw that they had all the licensing, which is good because there was a little bit of rumors. Remember early on, and I don't know what this means in licensing, that they were gonna. Oh, we're getting a call.
Electric Playground GZ70.
Rob. Hey, Rob, you there?
Hello?
Rob, can you hear me?
Hello?
Oh man, this shit doesn't even work. You can't hear me. Hold
Can't
on.
hear you.
This is
Hello?
this is nonsense.
Hey, Rob.
Rob. He hung up.
He's
All
like,
right,
what?
forget it. Okay, forget it. All right. Hold on.
Bob
No.
Electric Playground.
We'll try
Yeah,
it again.
try it again.
Rob.
What's up, dude?
Hey, you're live on my show right now.
Where? Oh yeah.
Well, I want to report from you from the beach because Jamie and I are having major FOMO, and I'm like, I know Rob will pick up, which you didn't, so thank you.
Oh hey, what's up, guys?
You're not
Hey,
going to be
buddy.
able to hear Jamie because I'm having a technical issue. But so, dude,
Yeah.
what? Give me
You
the.
caught me in the middle of a game on Beetlejuice.
All right, give me the skinny on Beetlejuice. That's what we want to hear. Everyone's all excited about
Okay.
Beetlejuice. Yeah, give us the.
All right. I gotta. you put somebody in for me. Hey, will you play for me? All right.
You're
Yeah,
welcome
man.
to do
So first time they've had it on any floor, right? They
Yeah.
got about 10, 15 games. It's a blast. Oh my God. The sculpts are amazing. I was talking with Luke and I was like, I think this might be unmoddable. And he was like, well, no, it's definitely not unmoddable, but like the total package has got a lot going on, man. I mean, it's bang for your buck. Granted, there's none available, which sucks, but bang for your buck. It's pretty amazing. So kudos to everybody who's picked one up.
Yeah.
It's okay. So as much as people like Evil Dead, at the end of the day, it's a little clunky because it's a wide body, right? And this game is like shoots like fast to the stern. It's definitely their best shooter, in my opinion, ever by a long shot.
Okay.
So that's really fun. It's got some cool things going on. There's this like crazy thing with like on the launch, if you hit the skill shot right, the ball like goes down behind the flippers and gets grabbed by a magnet and then kicks itself out into the middle of the play field, which is really fun. I'm excited to see what they do with that. The worm mech is sick. Like you basically knock down like a wall of 3 shots like you would do on a like a Tron, but then the worm lifts up and then basically there's like a lower play field that the ball drops into and hits targets. I mean, I'm sure everyone's seen this stuff.
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
seeing it in person is another level, you know. All the lights are addressable RGBs, so like you've just got a lot of color going on. You've got a ton of playfield lighting with like this light bar in the back and from the trough, but there's nothing on the side. So you're getting like full on like playfield pin light level lighting, but there's no like blaring lights coming from the side rails. So it just really works on that level.
Yeah.
I mean, the art's amazing, of course. We all know that. But yeah, man, I'm really impressed with it, and like everyone's loving it for sure.
Okay, so it's like probably going to win the show then. Like it's probably got long lines and everything.
I mean, it's a little bit of a unique environment because they have so many of them. I mean, the Winchester lines there's only 2 of them, but they're long as hell. The fact that they brought like 10 or 12 of them means everyone's able to get a game in within like a 15-minute wait, which is big.
Yeah, that's cool.
They've also got every single one of their games to date except for Alice Cooper, and that's inclusive of Dominoes and Jetsons. Mad Pinball, shout out to them for bringing all those games, and that's just kind of fun. It's just a cool thing, man. They got a cool setup, and like they're all here, so it's fun.
All right, well, Rob, we appreciate the update. Anything else you want to tell us from the beach before we let you go?
Got a game in on Winchester. Definitely their best, most interesting layout. I can't say it's their best game because Dune's growing on me, but definitely looking really nice. And shout out to Marshall who does the show. Like, what's great about this show is that like all the games on the floor, you don't have to wait that long, but they're all like really nice. Like I played a WWE LE and I was like, I hate that game, but I was like having fun with it just because I've never seen an LE and it's got like a screen in the back with like the wrestlers on the video. I played a Harlem Globetrotters that was like the nicest one I've ever seen. So it's
Nice.
a fun show.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Rob, thanks for calling me back. Appreciate it, man. And are we going to see you at TPF?
For sure. We'll have a booth there. What's up, Jamie? Sorry I can't hear you, but looking forward to seeing
worries.
you there.
All right,
And,
man.
yeah, man.
We'll see you. You're not going to Stern next week, are you?
No, I'm missing out on that one, but I'm in on an LE. If I am lucky enough to pick one up, $750. Apparently it's hot, man. I mean, I won't actually pull the trigger unless they deliver on it. But
hey, real quick though on that, really fast. Has anybody? Because when everyone gets together, people start talking. They get liquored up. Did anybody disclose anything about Pokemon at all?
Well, there's like rumors there may be a card in it, and if it's a limited card, oh boy.
Oh, okay.
Those Pokemon people are gonna eat that shit up.
Okay, all right.
Sorry for the cussing. And what else? It's that whatever we're seeing online with those images, like that's not the game.
Yeah,
for sure.
Well, I created one of those, so I know that's not real.
You jerk.
I'm trying to mess with people. Well, I took the original one and edited it. Anyways, all right, Rob, I gotta let you go, but I appreciate it, man.
Just to build the hype, all the distributors are saying they're not getting as many as they wanted, and they're all spoken for. So we might be back with LEs, but we shall see.
We're back, baby. All right, Rob, we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Take care, buddy.
All right, man. Later, bye. All right, well, that's the report from the beach.
Now
I'm feeling worse about myself. I feel terrible now. Terrible.
But it's Super Bowl
why are we not there? But it's Super Bowl weekend. You know what? Carrie Hardy, rude. I leave a comment. I was being a little snarky, but I was like, hey, Pinball Beach sounds cool, but it's Super Bowl weekend. He just responds, well, there's TVs in Florida. I'm like, no, don't be snarky back to Retro Ralph. Don't do that, Carrie Hardy.
No,
just because you're the big dog doesn't mean you can be rude to people.
Guys. It's fun. I have like a party that I go to every year. It's like 30, 40 people, and it's a blast, man. I can't miss that. Man.
I know. So hey, maybe next, but maybe next time, next year, you decide to just bump it a week. Yeah. Let Jamie and Ralph come.
Come on.
Hey,
that was a great report, Robin. Thank you so much, dude. That was awesome. I was worried that people would play Beetlejuice and go, right? Just a little worried.
The only reason why I was thinking that is because it's hard to capture lightning in a bottle twice, and they did it with Evil Dead. And the reason why I like Evil Dead isn't necessarily and I don't know if this is the reason why you like it too. It's not necessarily because it's got like a unique layout. Like the layout isn't ultra interesting. It's how they took the movie and implemented that theme into a pinball machine. It's just so good. Like going into the basement through the trap door and the clips, you're seeing Ash fall down into the basement. Like that whole thing fits so well. And then you collect the shells and I usually do not like lower play fields, but I really like the lower play field in that game.
Yeah, it's cool.
And so they just did everything right. So that's awesome. Like I'm glad because I have one coming. So I'm glad that that Rob says everyone's loving it. So that's cool.
Yeah, and it's interesting the rumor mill going around. Because you get all these industry guys together. That was a good question. Like, what are they talking about? What are they saying? If there's a card in there, that's pretty wicked. That's pretty cool.
That'd be cool. But hey, I want to ask you something really quick. So like Pokemon, I'm going into this. I'm jumping around a little bit. So I'm going into this Stern Media Day, which you're not going to, which I'm really bummed out. Or Kale, right?
No, me and Kale are not going. First of all, it's too cold and I can't get off work.
All right. Well, I was able to make it happen somehow, but because I cover Chicago for work, so I'm kind of piggybacking a work trip on top of the Media Day thing. But I just want to let you know, like I'm not, and I don't know if there are other people our age. Like you're a bit older than me, but a little bit, not that much, but a little bit. And Pokemon wasn't anything it wasn't even on my radar. I knew it existed, but I don't know a whole lot about it. So I was talking to, I want to give you Vic VP's logic because I was talking to him a little bit. He goes, Ralph, he's like, don't do research on Pokemon. And here's was his reason why. He goes, don't do research, know nothing going in, because how you'll know that game is good is if you who don't know anything about Pokemon has fun with it. And I think that's a good point he made, right? Like if my initial reaction is this is a really fun game outside of the theme, then maybe they can pull in even non-Pokemon fans or the older group of, there's two ways to look at it. I think the older people might have kids that liked Pokemon, so they might be more inclined to bring it into their collection because of that. But for someone to want to bring it in that doesn't have experience with Pokemon, if the game is really good, you might be able to capture an audience that doesn't care about Pokemon, and now all of a sudden they do, right?
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. We kind of went in that way with Dungeons and Dragons. I never rolled the dice. I never played D&D. So I went into the D&D stern going, what are you going to do? What's
And you were
owl?
nerding out hard. You wanted to
Yeah,
do
it
that
was
Dragon
fun.
multi-ball.
I really like. Well, the code was all effed up. Do you remember? And
Yeah, I have 2 billion still
I
on.
have
It's like
2.4
2.5 billion
bill.
or something.
on my Insider Connect, 2.4 bill.
Yeah.
My best score ever.
So that's crazy. Oh yeah. So Andrew, who you know, right? You know him as MN Retro Gamer, Minnesota, not New Mexico. Andrew is a big Pokemon fan, and he was saying, he's like, I don't want it to be a fan layout. It's Pokemon. It should be unique. And I'm thinking it's probably not a fan layout for the reasons that Jack Danger was. I know there's like all these rumors, like how involved was Jack,
Right.
Because, George on various podcasts had said, well, I worked with him. So we don't know, like, was it 80% a Jack Danger game and 20% a George Gomez game? They've never really said that.
We're never going to get those percentages. We're just never going to get them.
I know, but you can't tell me that tonight people aren't going to get liquored up and someone from Stern, right? They're going to say something.
At the beach, they might say something.
Donnie is persistent. He will get something. There's no way Don won't be able to get something because he'll ask. He's
pretty good.
Don will show up at your front door and just be like, "Hey, I'm Don. Yeah, I'm Don from Don." Right? Well, he would, right?
Hey, show me a picture of the playfield.
He'll ask. See, I'm a little bit too shy to do that. Like, I wouldn't ask. I wouldn't be like, "Oh, hey, Georgie, what's going on? Can I see that?"
First of all, I don't think you would call him Georgie, so I think you'd be all right.
I'm gonna call him Georgie No, I couldn't do that. That's disrespectful. Is it disrespectful or is it just funny? Or is it a little bit of both?
All of the above.
Okay, so all right, so we're done with the beach segment. I think we're done with Pokemon, but overall, wouldn't you say the trailer was pretty? I mean, they didn't give us anything.
No, I'm sick of them. I don't even get that excited. I watched it 6 minutes after it came out, right? And I was like, this is a waste of 13 seconds of my life. I mean, there was nothing that they gave us, nothing.
I've never seen someone try so hard to squeeze something out of nothing, but Vic talked about that trailer for almost an hour on his show, and I listened to it because I was fascinated that Vic could take that little bit of absolutely nothing and come up with an idea of what he thought the game would be. I'm like, bro, they didn't give you anything.
How could you get? They gave us nothing.
No, he was like pausing it. He's like, hey, if you look at the ball, you can see a reflection.
Way. You couldn't.
No, he didn't do that. He didn't do that.
Because I was wondering if someone would do that and really zoom in and use AI to get the images off of it. But Stern knows better.
They gave nothing. They gave nothing. It was a ball rolling down nothing. I mean, it was, and people are even saying it's rolling down a playfield. I'm like, no, it's not. It's a fake ball rolling down an animation. You know what I mean? Like someone animated that. There's nothing in that is real at all.
And then me and you start getting the pictures of the fake playfield with George Gomez standing next to it. And you were like, nope, AI, nope, AI.
Well, because they had the Spike 2 back box.
Right. That was a good catch.
Kaneda wanted it to be real so bad. I'm like, dude, it's not real.
He did. He wanted that so bad.
I mean, he probably presented it as real because that's what he does. But he's like,
I
have full confirmation. Nap Arcade gave me full confirmation. This is it. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not it.
Nope.
They're good about it. They don't do leaks. There's no leaks going on there.
No.
So,
I don't
Jamie,
think we'll get an image.
So, Jamie, I am so excited. I'm bummed that you're not going to Media Day, but we'll talk about that for a second. Do you know anybody that is going other than, I think Erica is going, right?
Erica, I know Aaron Winnick Anthony is probably going.
Yeah, that's exciting.
I'm learning to flip. So this is her first media event. And
hold on. You got Jamie, your buddies at Barrels of Fun did me wrong. Sent me a shaker for Labyrinth without the actual motor being wired up or even sending wires so I could solder and pin it in my, he directed, you're now the Barrels of Fun tech support guy. You better fix this dude's shaker. Travis needs his shaker fixed.
All right, Travis, do me a favor. I don't know how to even help you here, but if you just contact Barrels of Fun and say Jamie sent you, they'll take care of you immediately. Because I have nothing to do with that organization. All I do is live 18 minutes from their factory. That's it. So I'm sorry that happened to you, though. That sucked.
I know. So Tom, he's like, I'm 38 and Pokemon was huge when I was a kid. See, 38. See, I'm 46. So there's a good little delta there. He said, now I have, oh, damn, it went away. He said, now I have a 10-year-old that is super into it. So it's a big win for my house. See, I think there might be a lot of people like that, man, where they're going to get it because their kids are into it. And then hopefully the game is actually good. But
Travis did say they've been great with everything else.
Okay, well, that's good. Media Day, my friend, is it's Wednesday. So Wednesday. Tuesday, I think, is when they do the dealer call, which means all the distributors and dealers get on. They show them the game, and I think, at least if the system still works the way I believe it does, I think at that point they kind of have to have their allocation in order, like what they want to buy. And I think that's it. Like, I think they have that. That's how they make their decision. They don't get to play it. I mean, unless they go to Stern, of course, but I think that's it. They might bring some people in, but yeah, you have to make your decision. Does John ever give you any? Does John know anything about that? Does he know how that all works? Or
yeah, he
really?
Gets on. He doesn't.
Does he go on that?
He doesn't get on the call. No,
but he probably knows people, right?
Yeah,
he knows people. He knows a guy. You got a guy?
Sure. I don't get a guy.
Oh wait, someone should have put a bug in Stern's ear and invite me to the next media day. Andrew, you should be there, man. You're like bros with Jack Danger now. Just shoot him a message. Be like, hey, can I go to media day? He'd be like, sure, come on in. I'm sure. Dude, just give it a shot. As the young kids say, shoot your shot or shot.
So this turned into a live stream between me and you. Are you going to put it up as a podcast?
Yeah. Well, because it was supposed to be a podcast, but yeah. Do you think, no, you wouldn't? Is this sucks already? Are you saying?
I'm just asking questions. I'm your guest. This is your show, sir. Sorry.
All right. So, Jamie, let's pivot a little bit because I want to talk about TPF because that'll be the show that Pokemon's actually like we'll be able to see, which I'm excited about. Not only like Media Day is cool and all, but it's a bunch of content creators and we all get excited about anything new pinball. So it's not really the best. It's not the best environment to say, are you super into this game? Because you're probably going to play it 10 times. If you're Vic VP, you literally stay till the doors close and they kick you out, which I might do that this time because I really want to play this a lot. But I love that we're going to be at TPF when it gets introduced. So we're going to see, you and I are going to be able to play the crap out of Pokemon. We're going to play the crap out of Beetlejuice because that'll be like the big show, right? Like, I mean, this show in Florida is not that big, right? As far as I know.
TPF is quite large. The hall is, very similar to Expo, how the hotel is attached to the main hallway. It's just a longer walk. But
yeah, is it close to the size of Expo?
The main hall is pretty damn big.
Okay,
it's pretty big. It's pretty big. They use when Elton John came out, it was really wicked cool because you could always tell where Jersey Jack was by just looking up and seeing that
little light show thing from the topper
that they did in the CE. So you could always kind of find where you were from Elton John, which was wicked cool. But what I'm excited about this year, this is the first year I'm not streaming a thing, dude. Because
you and I can just have fun.
I can just go and have a blast. I don't have to. There's nothing I have to do. Nothing. I don't have to man a booth. I don't have to do. And I'm so.
How are you going to deal with your newfound celebrity, though?
Oh yeah, that's going to be rough for me. It's going to be tough.
You love it, though. You love when someone comes up to you and says, hey, man, I really love your stuff, right? I mean, we all love that.
I'm extremely appreciative. But, and I'm not going to sign an autograph. It's ridiculous.
Please. All right. If anybody is watching this and you're going to TPF, please, for the love of God, ask Jamie to sign. I want you to stop him and ask him to sign something. Bring a special pen and everything. I want you to bombard this guy.
A special pen?
I have a special pen, but it's only because Todd Tucky told me I have to. Yeah, Todd Tucky told me I have to have a special pen. I don't think I'm at that Todd Tucky status, but he said you have to have a special pen. So I bought the Todd Tucky special pen. He makes the shittiest signature look good.
All right.
Yeah. Do you have a signature, by the way? Like, do you have a way you draw it?
Yeah.
Oh, so you thought about this.
Jay Burchell, Jamie, I don't know. No, I'm not signing a thing. I'll take a picture with you, but no, I'm not signing anything. That's absurd. It's ridiculous.
He's asking if he can call you at TPF for a live report. Well, we're going to be at TPF, Scott. So you can just come right up to us and we can do a live report together.
Yeah.
So there you go.
No, TPF's going to be great. It is a really good show. And then Saturday night is really fun. And I was always streaming, but Saturday night for VIPs and for the dealers and the operators, they get special hours. It's pretty cool.
Oh,
Check signed.
he's already got. See, I tell you, I love this. Please, if you listen to this or you watch this on Facebook, please ask Jamie for an autograph. Bombard this guy. I want to see him squirm a little bit.
I'm not going to do it.
No, it'll be awesome, man.
It'll be fun. All right.
So-
but I am excited. Hopefully the weather holds, because sometimes in March we get a cold spell down there. But
Do you think I'm going to be like into it?
yeah,
I'm gonna
dude,
have a
you're
good
going to
time.
love it. You're going to love it. Okay. The Embassy Suites, it's all right. It's Embassy Suites, but it's a fun. I'll tell you, the Stern Army party that we got invited to. Thanks. Shout out to Zach.
Oh, wait, hold on, because the audience doesn't know this. So, Jamie, you've somehow got us into the Stern Army party, right?
Yeah. Zach Sharp invited us. Well,
Oh, we
invited
were actually
me. He
officially
didn't-
invited.
Yeah, we're officially invited. He invited me, and then I told him, "Hey, you're coming," and he's like, "Bring him."
I love that. That's going to be so. Oh, he said sign things or hugs, which is more uncomfortable. I think you're kind of a hugger guy. You probably wouldn't
Yeah,
be
I'll hug you.
uncomfortable with a hug.
I'll hug you. No
He'd
worries.
probably prefer a hug over the signature, to be honest.
No question. No question.
All right.
Unless you just came from the tournament room because they smell up there.
Oh, okay.
If you just walked out of that tournament room and you come and try to give me a hug, you can go away. No, sir.
I think they need to revamp the tournament room. We talked about this on the roundtable. Like, they should make the tournament a little bit more of an event. Like, draw more interest so that everyone wants to be in there. Because I feel like it is true when you go into a tournament room, it's kind of not that fun in there, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
Well, they're serious. It's the Wizards tournament. It's a big deal. It's a lot of whoppers, and they're pumped up about it. So,
Yeah.
they sweat and.
Is there any like smaller tournament that you can join during TPF that would be just like a fun
so there's
one?
going to be a content creator tournament.
Oh, dude, we got to do that, right?
Oh, done deal. Yeah, I talked to the organizers, and Paul McKinney asked me to be a part of that, and I said, sure, yeah, I'll do that.
Well, David's going to be there, Mr. Craps. So I got invited to the media event too at Stern too. So there you go. So there'll be multiple people there. But I admit though, I'm a little bummed that you're not gonna be at the media day next week. Though, man,
I'm
because
sorry, buddy.
when we go, I always have so much fun, and it's just for those that don't that obviously don't go or don't have the ability to go to the media day. It's really cool because they get all the content creators there. And the one thing that we had kind of all provided feedback on was that before, like, they didn't do this during D&D when you went, Jamie, but D&D, they just shove us in a room. They give us a little bit of an overview. So it was Brian, Eddie, and Dwight, and they tell us all about the game. Like, here's everything you need to know about D&D, and then they let you loose to just play, which is cool. But it's not cool if you're trying to capture footage, for your channel or whatever.
Yeah,
because everyone's competing.
Just going right up.
Yeah, like everyone's all over the place, right?
They're all over. They're all trying to get their content.
Yeah, we're all a little slutty for the content. So
Yeah.
What's cool about the way they do it now, and Jamie, you weren't there for Kong, right? Oh no, you
No, I
were.
was there for Kong.
Yeah,
Remember
so
we
Kong,
did- we
Oh, yeah, that's
streamed
right.
on- yeah. We did the live, which was great. Oh, I had a blast with that.
yeah, so that was the first one, I think, where they actually gave us the room, and they're going to do that again. They have an allocation of time. So what that means for everybody that's watching this is that a large majority of the content creators there will actually have good content because they'll have that private time with the game, which is really important to me. Because when you play a game like that at one of these events, you can't get a good handle on the game unless you have a good amount of time with it, and you'll have at least, I think it's like 45 minutes to an hour of dedicated time with it. So I think that's good.
That was really awesome. That just the three of us, me, you, Kale, went into a room and just played the hell out of it.
So you're
Russell, how are you? Good to see you.
Russell is here, and he said Beetlejuice and Winchester are rocking pinball at the beach. So that's That seems to be the consensus, is that those two games are rocking it there, which is cool. Stern's probably just the only thing they have there, I'm assuming, is The Walking Dead Remastered and Star Wars and then whatever. Yeah. All right. Well, you got me pumped up for TPF. I feel like it's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna make it fun.
Yeah, yeah. And I love that neither one of us has any. Like, I didn't invite, not that I don't want Mason to go, but I just felt like if Mason came, then it becomes a video that I have to make and then it's work. But the fact that you and I don't have any obligations other than having fun, like, I think that's why this is going to be. We do have to film a little bit. Like, I want some filming with you, but nothing crazy.
No.
Do you want to do a podcast from it, or is that too much work too?
No,
you do.
I'll do a podcast from it.
You got anybody?
Do it from the floor?
Huh?
You want to do it live from the floor?
I mean, this is like your home turf, so you should be able to hook us up with some floor.
Not home turf. The Houston Arcade Expo is my home turf. I'm a visitor in Frisco. But I
mean, but you're Jamie Bertram.
I'm not the mayor like Kerry Hardy. I mean, Kerry Hardy's the mayor.
Oh, okay. Well,
you know what I mean? I might be a state representative.
Still pretty good. I'm coming in as an outsider, so I don't even. I've never been.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're at least a state representative. I am not. I'm just some guy.
I'm definitely a state rep.
Yeah. Oh, and it says, yeah, of course, David. Yeah. Plus Stern is doing more Pokemon at TPF. Yeah. So we'll definitely have that there.
Good.
I happen to open Facebook. Why is this happening? Sean, actually, that's a good point. This wasn't supposed to happen. I'm a bonehead. And I hit live. This was actually just supposed to be a podcast between Jamie and I that I was going to post. So do you think I should post this, though, as episode 51, right?
Fine. Sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, what's on your mind? I want to know what you're thinking about right now, because I just covered a couple topics. I want to know what's on your mind, Jamie. I know I'm putting you on the spot a little bit.
I wonder how Star Wars can get a little bit better. I've played, and I'm not lying, this week I've played 30 games on Star Wars.
That's a considerable amount of games. Yeah. What's your overall take now? Because you called it a brick fest before. That's not a complimentary. That's not complimentary.
I don't think it's a brick fest as much. Okay.
Okay. Because you found the shots.
I found the shots. I still think the Death Star shot is just too tight. It is just too difficult. Out of 30 games, I've started three Death Star multi-balls. Okay.
Have you destroyed it yet? What? No?
No way.
I think if you played it at my house, you would do it a lot faster, probably.
I think the one at Eureka is playing really great, and I've been able to find the backhand for Hoth. I've been able to find the backhand for Jabba's Hut, or for that. But can you backhand the right loop?
The TIE fighter ramp? Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Really
so you can, but it's like basically, trap up, right? And it's a pretty quick. You don't want to do it ultra fast, because you're ultra fast, you're going to miss it. But you it's like a quick release, and then you shoot it.
But I can't trap up at Eureka. That shot.
Really? Yeah, you can. You will. Then post pass, and then do it.
Yeah. No, I know. It would be nice, because the fact that, because it's easier when you hit the loop. What is this toilet bowl that goes forever and ever and ever?
I just call it the toilet bowl. I don't know. It's the Java, not Java.
You can backhand
Java.
Backhand is just much safer.
Yeah. I mean, you can backhand both those shots. The good thing about the game is, once you start, if you can get it under control, which is tough, because if you miss, you're out of control. But if you can get it under control, you can backhand TIE Fighter, you can backhand toilet bowl, you can backhand on the left flipper, you can backhand the Jedi Hoth multi-ball thing, whatever that thing is. I don't know, the saucer thing over there. I don't know what that shot's called. I think it's called is it the Jedi shot? Luke shot? It's Luke. Yeah, it's Luke. You can do that. So yeah, so you're liking it more then now.
I am liking it more. I'm consistently putting in the 200 to 300 million every like 1 or 3 games. I can get there. I know I could do well in a tournament in it. I just can't. Somebody put up Taylor Buckley, who runs the Eureka Heights with Houston Pinball, John Spates. He put up 1.2 bill. 1.2.
Damn, that's kind of crazy.
He doesn't know anything he was doing. So that bothers me. But yeah,
so So David says, definitely feel Star Wars Fall of the Empire is getting a lot of plays for me. And ever since they got the fix in for Stern for the Death Star, I hit the Death Star multi-ball triggering it almost every game now.
He's just
here's the thing. It is rather difficult to like complete it, to like destroy the Death Star. But I told you about how my buddy came over. It really aggravates me when someone comes over, they don't consistently play like, traditional pinball. He plays a lot of virtual. And he came in and he did it before I did it on my own game. Like, that's always frustrating for me if like Rudy sets the GC on my game like the day we unbox it. Because I'm like,
you're not going to go to bed until you GC it, so it's not a big deal.
No, I don't. I don't do it till I will literally stay up till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. If
crazy.
I don't care. I don't even care if I have to work the next day. I mean, it sucks if I have to work the next day, but I will. Hey, I want to talk to you about that really quick. Jamie, do you ever feel like we both have corporate gigs? I mean, you kind of own your own company, but you work for, you do some consulting work too.
All right.
Have you ever thought, I mean, I know you and I have talked about this offline, but don't you wish, isn't there a part of you, like we have, and I want to talk through this though a little bit, because isn't there a part of you that's like, man, I would love to work in this industry somehow? I mean, I guess we do contribute to the industry, but do you ever think about that? Like, what could I do that could make me enough money in this hobby that I could just do this for work?
I've thought about it all the time because one, I make no money on YouTube, Facebook or Instagram, right?
What are you pulling in nowadays? You're monetized now. What, like a good $50 a month or something like that now?
Oh no, I think I can.
You can't live off that?
I can get to $12.50.
Wow, you're big. $12.50.
$12.
Now, come on, you have to be making more money than that.
If you combine all platforms, maybe.
So $50. Yeah, that's tough to live on. That's tough to live on, man. That's not a good salary. That's not a good salary.
I can't even get Netflix for the family.
What do you think you would do though? That's the problem. Is like you start looking at pinball. I think designers
I'm not mechanically design, and I'm a salesperson, so I would have to do something in sales. I would have to be a distro. I think I would have to be a distro. That would be my only way of doing it because I think I could sell the hell out of games. But
and imagine if you had tech evangelist, me, like I could be the marketing evangelist guy and your sales. Like I think we kind of crush it.
You want to start a distro? You need a distro in Arizona. Just start a distro.
Well, that is true. So if you guys don't know, in Arizona, I'm not trying to say I'm trying to capitalize on someone else's like demise because I really love this guy. But Game Room Goodies, Aaron over at Game Room Goodies had really the big Stern distro here in town, and he closed up shop. So I don't know if that's good. Would it be a good business to get into if he had to close up shop? I don't know, but I don't know, man. Like, would that be fun? I don't know if that's fun or not.
It seems like your buddy who went from JJP to Flip N Out is having a lot of fun.
Ken seems like he is having an absolute blast.
He seems like he's having, and Greg Bone seems like they smiles every day. I mean, these guys seem like they smile.
I know, and then Zach does these like cool. So guys, let me just, for those of you who don't know, why can't I think of Zach's last name right now? I don't know why I can't think. Zach Meny. So Zach Meny owns Flip N Out Pinball, and Greg Bone was like those. Greg Bone is like was his right hand man that was doing like the support end of the business, and then Ken Cromwell worked at JJP, and he left JJP to come over and work for Zach Meny at Flip N Out. And if you ever listen to their podcast, it just sounds like they're having a great time. Zach Meny's doing these, like, they do these offsites. Imagine going to an offsite. Like, my offsites for my work is like, okay, Ralph, so we see the projections are down for customer calls. We want everyone averaging 5 customer calls a week. Can you let us know why the metrics say that? And I'm like, yeah, guys. No, I don't know why. No, but anyway, that's the kind of conversation I have. But imagine being like, all right, guys, Winchester's hot. We just sold them all out. We're trying to move into new markets, so we want to try to sell some buck hunters. Like, it would be cool. Like, I don't know, because we're so into this stuff, it'd be fun.
It would be fun until you were responsible
for sales.
You worked for Pinball Brothers, and you were responsible for the way they launched that game. That was your idea.
It wouldn't have launched like that.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Could you imagine the stress on you? Or what if you worked for Barrels and you were responsible for their Dune and
that's why they need guys like us. That's what I'm saying. Like, we're good at building up excitement. And I think, and I love, by the way, I've gotten to know the guys at Pinball Brothers. They're freaking really cool guys. They're super passionate about what they create. It's obvious if you play Predator, like go play it. They're super fans of the movie. So
but look how important those launches were and how they affected the game. And I'm not saying they were terrible. You know what I mean? It's just
it was pretty bad.
It was
a bad launch.
That's hard to do, and to pull it off excellent is the stress would be I'd be in a corner, balled up in a ball, praying people buy my machine. Forget it.
Well, and think about it, right? So think about how that outcome of Predator could have been different. Okay, so your primary audience to buy that is here in the United States. Mm-hmm. You have, and no offense to Jenga, you have Jengus in what? He's in the Netherlands, I think.
He sure is.
So you've got him over there doing this, like, he's not a marketing guy, so he's doing like whatever he's doing. Then the community is forming an opinion of something that they've never played. So, like, imagine how different that launch would have been if they sent a game over to a content creator in the US that created was kind of setting the narrative of the game, right? So that no one could say, it doesn't have this, the gameplay sucks, blah, blah, blah. None of that would happen because you would display it in its proper form. It wouldn't just be a trailer and that's it. And I think when you're a company like that that's smaller, you got to get like hands on the game so that people can be hyped about it. Because when they brought it to, and we talked about this on the roundtable, when they brought it to freaking Electric Bat, there was a giant lineup. People signed up. Everyone was so hyped because, and can you imagine if they brought it to Eureka? You can't tell me that all the people at Eureka wouldn't be.
That's the move that Kale was praying that they would do, is instead of launching one piece every 14 days in the 14 days of Predator, who gives a rat's, okay? Send one to Aaron from Fast Pinball, who is vested in the product because his boards run it, and send it across America. And I think they would have had a much better launch. But I don't want to be the guy responsible for that. No.
That's what we'd... But Jamie, that's what we would be signing up for if we want to work in the industry. If in this fictitious thing we're coming up with right here, that would be our resposibility. So you don't want that. So basically, you don't want to work in pinball because we'd have to be responsible for that. You've told me offline a million times you want to. Now you don't want to.
Yeah, I changed my mind live on the air.
You're so confusing.
The stress is just too brutal for me, and I realized I would have to up my meds immediately. No,
that's not what you tell me offline, though. Offline, you're all pumped up about this idea.
I wish that we could make money off of this. It would be so fun. I love this hobby. What we're talking about is our nightly calls. We love this hobby, and me and him literally talk pinball 4 or 5 times a week. And God, wouldn't it be great if this was our job, right? But it's not going to ever be. And there's only one Don who can pull it off.
No, Jamie, I don't think you should never say never, though. Because you never know what could happen, right?
Yeah. You never know. All right. Maybe one day.
So Sean says, Predator launch was such a bummer. By the time it got to Expo, everyone thought it was awesome. But that's it for people who played it and Ralph. So that's the problem is Expo, although it's big, that was one show that did turn the tide a little bit, right? It did turn the tide a little bit. There was a newfound interest in it because people actually got to play it. And I think that, getting back to your point about stress, if you were working at the manufacturer, that would be very stressful because you're like, this is our new game. It's not selling. What the hell are we going to do? And sometimes I think because our hobby is so small, when you have a company like Stern doing 4 games a year, well, now your game can get lost in the shuffle very quickly. Right. And I think that's the problem is once it's lost in the shuffle, it's probably hard to come back from it. And then the longer you wait, the more games come out, the more new stuff comes out.
I know. We're hearing bangers coming out, from Spooky to Stern to JJP. We're hearing some really great machines.
I know this year's going to be pretty cool. Stringer said, but then Jamie, you could wear a denim jacket every day.
I do look good in denim, Stringer.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of stole my vibe a little bit, but it's fine. Are we gonna roll into TPF with both wearing jean jackets? Is that what's happening?
It's Stern Army.
Yeah, that's a good point. That was a cool jacket.
It is a cool jacket.
John can't get me another one. No, we'd be tool bags if we both walk in with
what
Stern
size
Army jackets.
Are you a large?
It depends on how it runs. Like most of my jean jackets are mediums because they run big.
Oh, look at you flexing.
No,
All
dude, I've gained so much, Jamie, from
I could
Christmas.
get you a large. John,
I gained
could
10.
give you-
I gained 10 pounds from Christmas.
Yeah, I
10.
did too.
And I haven't been able to take it off. It's not good. You and I got to look lean and mean for TPF.
No, I
dude.
know. I'm on a diet.
Are you?
Cutting off carbs.
See, this is the kind of stuff that the audience can be like, wow, these guys are so stupid. Like, but I really do. Like, I've had this conversation with you. Like, I can't be like all.
Got to lose at least 15 lbs if people are going to take pictures of me. I got to do it. I can't.
Because, you don't want to be like, oh, wow, yeah, I met Ralph. He looks so much different.
Oh
Like,
my God.
they're trying to be nice. No, Jamie and Ralph look so much different in real life.
He's so-
And it's not good. Like, we don't want that. We want to be like, wow, that guy's like an Adonis in real life. Like,
No,
wow.
I'm definitely not. Travis.
Have you ever had an
Oh,
abdominal
yeah.
muscle in your whole life, Jamie?
Yeah, when I played soccer when I was a kid.
You did? Did you have like a
Yeah,
full
yeah.
six pack or no?
Yeah, I was
Really?
money. Yeah, I was money. Dude,
I had
I
a sh-
graduated college at probably 150 pounds. I was thin. It was rail.
Can I show you a picture? Can I show you a picture of me that you're not going to believe is me? It's
Yes.
really lame that I have this handy, by the
No.
way, but
You can show it on the screen?
yeah. Hold on, let me see if I can get
Okay.
it up because you're going to be like, "That's not you," but it is me. Hold on, let me see if I can share this. I'm pretty sure I can.
Someone's at the front door.
Well, you need to get it or?
No.
All right, why is it not letting me share the picture though? Okay, I can share it, but it's going to share like my text messages too for some reason. Is that okay, you think? Do I want to share my text message? I don't know who I'm. Yeah, all right, let me try this one more time. Okay, I got it. Ready? This is me, Jamie. No joke.
Wow, that's not you.
Yes, it is. That's me in my bedroom in Rhode Island. I was like 18 years old. Jacked, dude. Jacked.
Barbed wire tattoo?
Yeah, man.
You still
Got a
have
tramp
that?
stamp and everything. I got it still. Look at this thing. Yeah, baby. Woo! Dude, Sublime was so popular back then. It was all about the tribal tattoos.
What's the band? What do you got up there?
No, it's the end of it's. I was so into Arnold. That was when Schwarzenegger made his comeback and did that.
666 movie? Where,
No, that movie End of Days.
yeah, it was supposed to be 666, but it was 999. It came out in 1999.
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
wanted Arnold to come back in such a bad. Like I was such an Arnold fan. I'm like, he's gonna be back, baby. He's back, and that movie wasn't very good. That was the problem.
Terrible.
Yeah, it
Although
wasn't
the
very
guy who
good.
played the devil was pretty money in that movie.
Yeah, no, the movie wasn't. I mean, it wasn't horrendous, but it wasn't amazing.
wasn't
you know,
really
Jamie,
Who
I'm
do
gonna
you
hit
got
you.
for the Super Bowl tomorrow?
Well, it's tough for me because I grew up in New England, and so obviously growing up, I was a Patriots fan as a kid, and that was, and so I kind of, and I know there's a lot of people that put the Patriots in like almost the Kansas City Chiefs category, like they're sick of seeing them win, but they haven't won for a really long time. Like they haven't been winners in a while.
Cowboys.
What?
Hasn't been as long as my Cowboys.
Well, yeah, I mean, it definitely hasn't been as long as the Cardinals have never, I don't think, been in a Super Bowl, right? So, yeah. So I'm gonna go Patriots. I think
All right.
I got to
I
be
can't
careful
root
of
for anything New England. You're the best thing that ever came out of New England, so I can't root for anything.
Wait, so you are gonna go New England or you're not?
No, I can't. Just because I'm such a Yankee fan, I hate Boston so much that I have to go
Oh.
Seattle.
All right. I mean, I like Sam Darnold. I think
Yeah,
think,
it's
like
a good story. See,
See-
that's why I can't go to Bash at the Beach, Pinball at the Beach, because I got to watch the game.
dude, Bash at the Beach. That sounds like a wrestling. Was there ever a Bash at the Beach wrestling thing? There had to be, right?
Well,
Wasn't
yeah,
that-
that's when Hulk Hogan turned heel, and he
Yeah.
came
Oh,
out
man.
with the Outsiders, who started the NWO.
If we want to get into wrestling for just 1 second,
Yeah.
that was so cool when it happened, but it lasted too long. Like they jumped the shark. They did it for too long, and it ruined it. Like at
they
first, it
dragged
was
it out.
awesome when he came in.
Yeah.
He was a heel. You were like, it was
So
cool
good.
at first, right? It was
Oh.
so good.
That first Monday Night Nitro when he came out. So
It was amazing. And I worked with this guy, Jamie. I worked with this. Actually, he was also. No, you're not. You're Puerto. This is gonna embarrass me. Is Puerto Rican and Portuguese the same thing?
oh no.
I don't know, dude. No, we're gonna edit this out. I don't know. Sometimes I'm
Puerto
dumb.
Rico is a small island that is owned by the United States.
Oh,
Okay. Portugal is a country in Europe that have a lot of people that live in Brazil.
so we should edit this out. I didn't know. All right. So, anyways, why I'm bringing it up? I worked with this Portuguese guy. I know I didn't work. I wasn't working then. I went to school like after high school. I really wanted to get into tech, and this was remember when like
Shut
all
it
those
off.
what?
They're saying shut this.
Shut it off. Hey, look. You know what? I have skills and certain things I'm stupid in, and this I'm stupid. I don't know. So anyway,
Okay.
so I worked. I stopped watching wrestling because I just was like
I know.
I just stopped. And so then this guy, I was going to this tech school because I wanted to get my A+ certification. Those of you that know what that is, it was like basically so you could work on a computer, like build computers and work on stuff.
ITT
And so
Technical Institute.
No, it wasn't like that.
Right.
It was no, not really. It was actually even smaller than that. It was in shoot. I can't remember the name of the town. It's like in Massachusetts. It's in the water. Anyways, I think it's anyway. So I'm in there with this guy, and he's like, "Hey man, do you watch wrestling?" I was like, "Nah, I haven't really watched it since I was a kid." And he's the one that got me back into wrestling. And right around then was when all this stuff was happening. Like Hogan was coming back, The Rock was being introduced, like all that stuff. And I got so into it because. Do you like The Rock? And we'll go move off wrestling in a second. Do you like The Rock?
I like The Rock. I would go back from WWF or WWE Raw to Nitro. I go back and forth. Nitro,
Same.
Raw, Nitro, Raw.
Same.
And
so
I was all in, dude.
Like, dude, we used to be in class. So I'm in this tech class, and we're all like these guys that watch. Because then we all started watching it. Like, so all of us are watching wrestling, and we were like. We would be we would literally be like in the class, and the teacher would be like, "Okay, so this is a PCI slot." We'd be like, "No, you're rolling. Shut your mouth. If you smell," like we were crazy, dude. We were crazy. Like this teacher was probably like, "Who are these belligerent people? They're gonna be the next like generation of tech support." Because we were like, "No, you're rolling. Shut your mouth." We were
like Windows 2000. You were rocking Windows 2000 back in the day.
Oh yeah, no, and then I got my first gig out of that school where I'd go down to Boston. So I'd go down to Boston. I worked for this. We all got jobs out of this school. This was like a jabroni school, though. I mean, like the school doesn't even exist anymore. And sometimes even now, when I apply for a job, they're like, "Where did you go to school?" And I'm like, I can't even remember the name of the school. It was called something business school. I can't remember it. Oh, Kenyon Campbell Business School was the name of the school. That was the name of it. So I'll always get these things, and I've been at the same company for 11 years. But because that's a place that I went to school and it's on my resume, they're like, we can't find any record of Kenyon Campbell Business School existing. So there's this one woman who lives in New York who's an attorney who holds the records for this company. And at any time I change companies, it's like moving heaven and earth to find this lady. And like, I'm sorry, we can't hire you because you went to some school. And I'm like, the school's irrelevant now. Like, it doesn't even matter. I was like, I have experience. Like, no. If we can't find this diploma,
Owns all the Gottlieb stuff.
Yeah, they won't. He won't. They're like, she doesn't exist. I'm sorry, sir. You went to a fictitious school. I was like, no, I didn't. I was like, I was. So, anyways, it's a big thing. Actually, Kale just texted us, said, "What's up with all the?" See, like we have this side conversation going on. Kale's like, dealers are saying they're selling out of Pokemon LEs. People seem super excited. They really do, though, right? This seems to be like
we woke up to that, right? We woke up to that news coming from the beach and coming from that this is going to be a hot commodity. Good for Stern. I hope it's a good machine. I hope people love it.
I hope so too. I hope it's not just
we're getting one at Eureka.
Yeah, I'm not getting one, even though everyone thinks I'm getting one. I'm not getting one. Do you think I'm getting one?
I'm not.
Do you think I'm going to get one?
No, I don't.
No, do you think I will?
Yes, but not right away. I think you'll wait 6 months and you'll get a premium. Because there's things in his collection, ladies and gentlemen, that are going to be leaving. And I think he's got 6 to 8 months left of Avengers.
No, you're wrong on that. You are so wrong about Avengers. I don't know why you. It is so good, dude.
It's great. And then he's going to get rid of Jurassic Park again.
I got rid of Jurassic Park already. You didn't know that?
Oh, okay. The one you just brought in?
Yes. You didn't know?
No.
Really?
No. That's great.
You can't keep up, man.
I can't keep up with I'm telling you, you need to constantly show those.
So do you know that video where I asked, so I published this video. I know you know about it, but maybe the audience doesn't. So I do a lot on Facebook now. So if you're listening to this and you want to follow like me doing things like my day to day, go to join my Facebook page. It's just Retro Ralph LLC. You'll find it. You could and I posted this video and I went through my whole game room and I said, here are the games that I have. Help me pick a game that's going to have to leave in 2026 to bring a new game in. And it got 20,000 views.
I know, dude. Your interaction on Facebook has just been out of control. Congratulations. No one's watching me on Facebook. I'll post the same video on Facebook that I will to YouTube, and I get 10 times more on YouTube.
But you crush it on Instagram big time.
Yeah, Instagram's done well, but I just started that new JBS page and no one's on it. It's like 100 people.
Well, dude, if you want to don't be discouraged by that. I've had that Facebook page for almost 8 years. So that's 8 years of. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, really, the interaction with the audience too is really great.
No, it's really good. But for those of you that did listen and did comment on that, number one, I appreciate you commenting. But there's almost so many comments that I'm gonna have to take some time maybe before football on Sunday and respond. There's over 200 comments now. So I do try. I try to respond to as many of them as I can. But so Stringer said, I once saw Ralph have a pin delivered and it was shipped out 3 hours later.
That's not true, is it?
No. Can I explain why I got rid of Jurassic Park? It's not because I don't like it.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so that was my first game I ever bought was Jurassic Park. So the first game I bought was Jurassic Park. Now the problem with that is that I didn't really appreciate it then because at that point I just didn't understand code and anything. And then once you start understanding that wow, there's a lot more to pinball than just shooting stuff, you start to really enjoy it. And I'd say that about anybody that's brand new. Don't be discouraged if it's your first pinball machine and you feel like you don't know what's going on. We all at one point played a game, and any new game you play, you still don't really know what's going on. And then once you start playing a lot, your first instinct is to ask someone, well, how do I start a mode? And then how many modes are there? How do you progress through modes? What are the easiest multi-balls? And then once you start building upon that, you'll really appreciate the hobby more. Because I feel don't you feel like that's true? When there's games, if you don't understand how they play, your initial response might just be, I don't like this. And then once someone teaches you or you just discover it yourself, it becomes a lot more fun. Yeah.
Every time, almost, there's very few games where someone teaches me and I go, ugh, I'm done with it. Like Pulp Fiction, could care.
Well, you and I both agree on that. So I know Kale always violently disagrees with us on this, but
he's wrong.
I appreciate Pulp Fiction for the movie references that are in it.
Sure, absolutely.
I love that.
That's it.
But the game, for me, and you and I are the same on this, it's just not fun to me, and I think it's too hard. That game is too hard. Good luck progressing through all the modes in that. There are games that you and I both know you can play and you can make a good amount of progress on. I don't make shit on that game. Shit.
I can't either. But Jurassic Park, I could see that being... The issue with Jurassic Park is it is difficult to move through the paddock sometimes. But it is really difficult to get to escape to Nublar. I can't get it. I housed the Jurassic Park LE for about 6 months. Never even
get there.
Escape for Nublar. Never sniffed it unless I picked it in the beginning as before you start the game. No, so that's hard.
But that's not why I got rid of it. I didn't get rid of it because it was hard. I got rid of it because it was interesting. I really do gravitate toward Elwyn games because I feel like he's just the layouts of his games are always really unique. And we were in a tournament, and if Hunter ends up watching this, I met this guy Hunter at the tournament, and I happened to get Avengers. And I've gotten Avengers in tournaments before, but it's usually short-lived because I had no idea what I was doing. And that is admittedly a pretty deep game. The rules are pretty complicated.
Yeah,
so he told me how to do it.
Just did a 3-hour show on it.
Yeah, I just started watching it. It's tremendously good so far, but I haven't gotten all the way through it. And Hunter's like giving me some tips. So I won that. I got first place on the game because he gave me a couple tips. He's like, hey, I can easily get you like 100 million if you just follow my instructions. So I did. And when I was playing it, I was like, man, these shots are so cool. Like I loved the Captain Marvel shot, which some people say doesn't play well, but the one at this arcade did. The one I bought did too. And I loved it so much that I was like, you know what? I bet. And I wasn't going to get rid of Jurassic Park, but I was like, man, I really want an Avengers, but I couldn't bring in another Avengers because the open spot is for Beetlejuice. So I happened to go on Pinside, and there was a dude in Tucson, which is like a 2.5-hour drive from here. And he had an Avengers, and it said open for trades. We'll come deliver it to you if you're within a reasonable area. And one of the games he wanted was Jurassic Park. And so I was like, I'm just going to message the dude. And I messaged him, and he goes, hey, my wife and I were going to the ASU basketball game versus Arizona State. I'll bring the game up, and I'll just, after the game, shoot up there, and we'll do the exchange, just game for game. And so I was like, okay. So it kind of like, I don't think if that didn't happen, I would have got rid of it so fast, but I just fell in love with Avengers. So I know you're saying it's going to be gone in 6 months. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but I think I'll hold on to it. I think. And then Sean has also helped me too. So Sean is like, I met Sean at the D&D thing, I think. Didn't we go to a tournament when we went to the D&D Media Day? Didn't we play in that tournament?
Yeah.
Right?
No, we didn't play at the, no, it was a Kong that we didn't play. We just went and hung out.
One of them we did play in the tournament, right?
One of them we played, one of them we hung out. Yeah.
So I met Sean through there. And the funny thing is Sean, I didn't know him at all. And we started talking, and he was like talking up Avengers. He's like, I think you'd really like Avengers. So now he gives me crap because he's like, hey, I told you like literally a year ago that you'd like Avengers. And I kind of ignored him, but it's fun. It's so fun. So
there you go.
Then Brandon says Kong is epic. People are sleeping on it. You like Kong, right? You're into
like
Kong?
I play Kong. Every time I go to Eureka, I put a couple of bucks in a Kong.
Yeah, I like Kong too. I kind of, the problem with my collection is I cycle things in so fast that sometimes certain games get neglected. I was playing the crap out of Kong until Predator showed up, and then Predator was getting like all the attention in the garage for a while. Because I don't want to bounce around too much. You kind of want to get invested in a game and learn it. Yeah. And so so Predator I've been really into lately.
All right, before we wrap this up, so you have an empty spot for Beetlejuice. And you're getting one fairly quickly, aren't you?
The word on the street is that I should have it like before March. So I should have it this month.
Wow.
I'm excited about that, man.
All right. So that goes in the empty spot. And
now I'm full.
Then you're full. And then so Transformers or Sonic or Fallout or Neverending Story.
So something's going to have to go out.
Something's going to have to leave. Yeah.
No, everybody was unanimous. Like I went through the comments. Everyone's decision, basically, it wasn't fully unanimous, but it was pretty close. Everyone said Star Wars. That's the one that has to go.
Yeah, it's going to go.
The second next one that showed up was Metallica, believe it or not. They were like Star Wars or Metallica. I'd have a hard time getting rid of Metallica because I think that's it's a brutal game though, but I like jumping on it because
I had a tough time with Metallica, and then our local Surge, who just knows all the rules at Eureka Heights, shout out to Jack Schiffer, he walked up to me and he goes, you want to learn how to play Metallica? I was like, hell yeah, I do. $3 in, teach it, and he taught me all the multipliers, everything important, how to get to crank it up, and I'm enjoying it a lot more now.
What do you what's your move then? Do you like go in and have if you get it in a tournament, do you have a strategy that you go for with, like, do you try to do something in particular when you get?
Well, I try not to do, it depends. If I can do the multipliers and I can get my crank it up going, and I could do the Tombstone multi-ball, whatever the hell it is, on ball one, I'll try to save Sparky as much as I can, and maybe just get my Sparky as I hit it occasionally. But if ball three I'm in shit zone, Sparky all the way, I guess. I gotta get it.
I'm with you. I don't go for Sparky unless I'm like in desperation, but I do try to, like, if I'm hitting it as I'm as I'm whatever trying to execute a different strategy, then I'm cool. But I don't go for it because it can be kind of dangerous.
It's super dangerous, and I don't want to start ball on already in a hole, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Someone was saying Metallic LE is one of their favorite games to play. It's a fun game, but it is a little bit like people call it chopping wood, because I mean it is kind of like very structured. So you kind of like do, you do Snake, I always forget what the hammer one is called. It's not called the hammer, but like you do Snake, you do the hammer, you do Tombstone, and you kind of.
No, Tombstone, hammer.
I'm probably saying it wrong. I don't know what they call the hammer one. I don't think it's called hammer.
It might be.
And then in the original game, there is no hammer. It's just a captive ball, right? There's no.
No, there's a hammer in the premium and LE of the original.
No, but in the original game, there's no hammer there, right? Isn't it just a captive ball there? There's no hammer in the original game.
Yeah, I think there is.
Really? I didn't think there was a hammer in the original game. I don't know. Someone correct us in the chat if you got it.
There's a hammer though.
Anything you want to cover? Smaller hammer. Well, anything you want to cover before we go?
Tomorrow, are we going to go live with that tomorrow, or are we just going to do it ourselves?
What are we doing tomorrow again? Oh, the game thing? Let's talk about it real quick. Let's talk about it. You present it to everybody.
We're going YOLO box to YOLO box. As we wrap up, we're going YOLO box to YOLO box. I'm going to be at Eureka Heights. I'm going to set the rig up on a game. What game are we choosing?
Oh, I don't know. We didn't even get that far. Whatever you want.
You want to do Star Wars since it won't be there very long for you?
It's messed up, man. Do they have the topper on Star Wars? Does John have the topper?
No.
That topper mode. I think you dig the topper mode, dude. The Escape from Bespin. It's really freaking cool.
No, we don't. They don't have the topper. They have a pro though.
Oh, so let's do a game that we have the same. That there's the same. Well, I guess it doesn't. I mean,
Walking Dead Remastered or Harry Potter or.
Actually, I think Walking Dead Remastered would be a good one because it's a hard game, and I think it'd kind of be an even playing field.
Okay, I'll put it on Walking Dead Remastered.
Okay. Sorry, I interrupted. Lay it out.
So I'm going to put my rig over Walking Dead Remastered. He's going to do the same over in Arizona and the Ralph's Retro Arcade. And then we're going to stream YOLO Box to YOLO Box and against each other, a little series that we're going to do quarterly. Not all the time. We're not taking away from Rudy. And we're just going to stream against each other, a little tournament series, Jamie versus Ralph. Yeah,
it's going to be fun. And if it works, I think we got the technology part ironed out. We just got to try it. So maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow is just a test stream to see if it works before the Super Bowl. We're going to do it at probably 12:30 my time, 11:30 your time, maybe.
Yeah, because the Super Bowl doesn't start till like 4:30, I think.
4:30, 5:30 my time, 4:30.
Yeah, so we're good.
Yeah.
Anything you want to plug before we go?
Give me a like on the JBS show on Facebook. I could use a couple more followers on YouTube and Instagram. That's always nice. And I always try to interact. So if you want to talk to me, you can.
Yeah, give this guy some love. All right, well, we're out of here, Jamie. That's a wrap.
Oh wow, that was it.
Oh, did you want to keep going?
Go live. We didn't mean to go live, ladies and gentlemen. But
this was an accidental live. I hope you guys enjoy this. This wasn't. I mean, it worked out, It worked out great. Yeah, we bounced back. It's fine. But no, appreciate you, man. And I'm wicked excited to go to TPF with you. I think we're going to have a blast. If you guys are looking for me, you can find me on YouTube, Retro Ralph, or where this podcast is held, which is Retro Ralph Live. And it's also available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And apparently it's live on Facebook right now. I don't know if I'm going to keep it there. I might take that down and then just republish the completed upload. But that's it, Jamie. All right, man.
All right, brother.
You want to try to say you want to do my outro, or is that lame? You don't even know it.
On the flip side,
I don't know. I don't crank it. I don't go you.
You don't crank it.
We will see you on the flip side. See you guys.
All right, bye.